negative thoughts block your manifestation? The answer to that question is both yes and no, depending on you. Basically, depending on what you do. And today I'm going to teach you about how to get over negative thoughts, basically, how to deal with it without creating more trauma, more struggle in your life. So, let's dive into those two situations. One, the first answer was yes, negative thoughts can block you if and only if. This is a big if. Okay, it's not a small if, it's not a minor thing, it's a big if. Negative thoughts can only block you when you consistently think negatively. You do not allow positive thoughts. You like to complain, everything triggers you. You absolutely, there are only negative thoughts in your mind. If something good happens to you, you start thinking, when's the next bad thing going to happen to you? That's only when you consistently think negatively, when you don't allow positive thoughts in, when you've got so much resistance, when you're, you know, in a general way or in a more overarching way, I can say when you look at world negatively, when your perception of the world is negative, you might even be doing it subconsciously, you know, like you might even be saying that, no, 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 I don't think negatively. I speak a lot of positive things, but in your mind, there's always this negativity going on. And if you are that person who, this is why I was talking about feelings. I always like talking about feelings. If you are that person who says that one, I'm a positive person, two, things are not manifesting for me. The third thing is going to be the differentiator. How do you feel? If you feel bad, anxious, negative, disheartened, depressed, even most of the time, feelings are an indicator of thoughts. Why? Because feelings are an end product of the thoughts that you kept thinking. So if you kept thinking negative thoughts, you cannot feel good. You will feel bad. Negative thoughts make you feel bad. Negative news makes you feel bad. Negative music makes you feel bad. Which is why I always tell you, don't listen to heartbreaking, depressive music. Negative thoughts will produce negative feelings. So, how do you know if you've been thinking positively or negatively for a very long period of time? I'm not saying a little bit, okay? But we'll get to it in the second answer, the no part. When I say or when I tell you how negative thoughts cannot affect you, we'll get to it in that part. But if you consistently feel negative, you know, and some of you might be like, I don't know how I feel. So look at your body. Is your body healthy? Our body is literally a big indicator of how we are thinking. you know, is your body always in pain? Are you always catching some kind of issue? It's the flu season, you will catch the flu first. How's your body? Or how are your circumstances? All of these things, your feelings, that's the biggest one, your circumstances, your body. These are three indicators that will tell you how you feel on a regular basis. Now, don't say that, oh, I went to a concert, danced for 5 hours, my body hurts. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about on a general basis. If you feel negatively, if you are thinking negative thoughts on a general basis, your circumstances will consistently be bad, your body will have pain, or you will feel bad. If you're lucky to catch yourself feeling bad in the initial states, you will feel bad. You will consistently feel negative. Some sort of negative emotion, anger, anxiety, depression, all of those things. If that's you, you don't feel happy at all. You just don't know what happiness is. You always feel that something wrong is going to happen. You've been thinking negative thoughts. And if that's you, that's when negative thoughts are creating blockages. That's when you have to do the work to turn it around. There is no other way out of it. You have to start thinking positively. You have to, for such people, if you're at a very negative end of the spectrum where you're really, really not in a good vibration, uh, it's all just going bad, all those indicators that I was teaching you, you will have to spend time to think positive thoughts. And let me tell you, you don't have to spend a lot of time. You just have to spend 10-15 minutes of pure positive thought thinking. You know why? You want to know why? Because one positive thought is more powerful than hundreds and thousands of negative thoughts. It's more powerful. You spend those 15 minutes thinking positive thoughts and then just follow a good mental diet. Okay? I'm not saying that spend 15 minutes thinking positively and then just go back to whatever you were thinking negatively, complaining, getting angry, judging. You do that, it's not going to help you. But if you spend 15 minutes thinking positive thoughts and then follow a strict mental diet, meaning you're not going to allow yourself to consciously think a negative thought, see how quickly one day, one day of a good mental diet and 15 minutes of positive thoughts can change your life around. Just one day. And this is where the answer no bit comes in, that no, negative thoughts cannot affect you. Sometimes I get the question like, oh, I reacted, so is it going to block my manifestation? No. If you've been doing what I just told you, spend 10 to 15 minutes thinking positively about your desire, follow a strict mental diet as much as you can. 10-15 minutes of negative thoughts are not going to do shit. They cannot even, deviate you from your path. Then if you can sit and take a stock of your thoughts throughout the day, and you can find out that you didn't spend 10 minutes on negativity, you won that day. You brought major progress towards your manifestation, because negative thoughts are not powerful. A single positive thought is so damn powerful. Single positive thought. You want me to give you an example? Think about how a time when you're having a really bad day and one good news came to you. You might be having a really bad day. You woke up, you were tired, everything was going down. I'm not talking about you purposely manifesting. I'm just giving you an example. It has happened in all of our lives. And everything is going bad. You're fighting with people, you're reacting to your circumstances, everything, and all of a sudden you receive a gift from somebody. And that changes your whole day. That one gift completely change your vibration. That's how powerful single positive thought is. If you allow yourself to just feel that positive thought, just feel it. Single positive thought is so damn powerful. That's why no, negative thoughts cannot block you if you don't have the habit of consistently catastrophizing everything, thinking that something bad is going to happen, looking at things, and you're just negative on a general basis. If you're not negative on a general basis, a little bit of negativity, a little bit of reacting to your circumstances is not going to affect your manifestation. So don't fear negative thoughts, because whatever you resist persists. Do not fear negative thought. Whenever you get a negative thought, whenever you catch yourself having a negative thought, what do? You tell yourself, this cannot harm me, because if you've not done your 10-15 minutes of affirming, whenever you catch yourself thinking a negative thought, just stop what you're doing, because when you're thinking negatively, you're not doing anything productive. The work that you do will be mediocre. That's another disadvantage of negative thinking. It affects everything. If you're a negative thinker, it will affect everything: your relationships, your work, your money, your life, your health, your body, everything. So if one negative thought comes, stop it, pause it, and just go silent for a minute or two. Think some good thoughts. Think about what good things happened today. If nothing good happened today, think about some good things that happened in the last week, the last month, the last year. Go with it. And then when you start feeling good, because it will happen like this, feelings change, emotions change instantly when you change your thoughts. When that happens, you would have literally nullified the negative thought. Negative thoughts cannot harm you when you do what I taught you. So thank you so much for joining me here today. Comment Master Manifester, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. For my 1:1 services, I have a 30-day manifestation challenge. I also have a free 3-day manifestation challenge. If you want to subscribe to that, check the description box or my pinned comment for the details. So you can, you get free emails for 3 days. That will really help you. So if you want to be a part of that free challenge, you can literally comment. um, I mean, don't comment, just read the instructions, because you are supposed to send me an email. I don't want you to share any personal details over the email. It's just not safe over the internet. Don't comment your email. I've had some people comment their emails. Sometimes I had to ask them to, delete their comment after taking a screenshot. I've had to delete their comment, so don't do that, because you don't want your info to get into the wrong hands. But you can read the description box or the comment, my pinned comment, and find that detail. I also have a more extensive package where I'll give you your affirmations, I'll give you your sleep tapes, I'll give you a complete guidance, and you get to ask me have an in-depth conversation with me for three particular desires. So 3 to 10. Okay, so you can subscribe to that. The details are once again in the description box or the pinned comment, so you can check those out. All right, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.